What's up, YouTube? It's me, DJ Brandon, back at you. Today we're going to be messing around with a laptop. Decided to upgrade the computer processor in it, so I just wanted to show you how to do that. It's pretty neat, really cool stuff. But I'm going from a Intel T9100 to a T9300. The 8100 has 3 megs of cache on each core. It's dual core. And then you have the 9300, which is a dual core, which is 6 megs of cache. So that's mainly what I was targeting. The motherboard supports it, so it's gonna run a lot faster and more smooth, a lot smoother. It already runs smooth as it is, but I like it to run a little bit better. You know what I mean? Virtual DJ requires a 2 gigahertz processor on each core. This is going from a 2.1 to a 2.5. So Virtual DJ requires you at least a minimum of 2, which recommended at 2 gigahertz per core to run, so you can do all the music videos and the 3D stuff. But I'm gonna upgrade it to 2.5. So front side bus is 800 per core, 800 megahertz per core. Not too bad for a laptop. Not a quad core. I do have another laptop that has a new Intel i7 in it, which runs that has 8 processes, and 4 quad core with hyper threading. So it virtually does 4 more processes. So like dual quad core. But that machine is really cool. I use that mostly primarily for video editing. But for DJing, dual core is what you can use, and it works really good. Core 2 Duo by Intel. Here's the laptop right here, and no, it's not a Mac. Sorry guys, for all you little Mac users out there. I still can't justify to go out and spend $2,500 to $3,000 for a damn laptop, so I'm gonna not do that. This is Sony's AR series. Once again, they've been making this one for about 4 or 5 years, and they stopped making this particular model last year, early 2009, end of 2008. So not too bad. But as you can see here, I'm gonna pull up the task manager here. And it is running dual core, as you can see there. CPU is idling at 0 to 1%, 695 megs. This is idling. It's got 4 megs of RAM in it right now. It's capable to handling 6 gigs. And right here is the processor that we're using right now, the T8100 with the 2.1 gigahertz processor, 4 gigs of RAM. The rating on this computer is a 5, which is the highest rating you can get. But anyway, see y'all next clip. I'll go ahead and start taking this thing apart. First things first, when you're taking these apart, you always want to disconnect the battery first. You never want to operate on the computer by taking stuff off of it, because if that computer accidentally came on, or if it can arc, if a screw fell on the motherboard, it'll arc and it'll fry your entire motherboard. So we're going to take this plate off here. Battery's already off. We're going to take this plate out here. This is what holds the 2 500 gig hard drives. It's got a terabyte in here, and the RAM. So we got to take these off first, and then take all these screws off and pop this plate off, as well as slide the CD-ROM out, the Blu-ray burner. So we'll go ahead and take that out. All right, YouTube, we got all the covers off, as you can see there. So once again, these are the 2 hard drives here, the 2 500 gigs, and then you got the 2 gig sticks, so it's 4 gigs, and the battery's off. So now next we're gonna take this back cover off, but we gotta slide the CD-ROM out. Okay, I'll see y'all that in the next clip. All right, YouTube, we got all the screws out. Now all I gotta do is slide this panel off. All right, so I'm gonna take it all off. So it's coming off. There we go. Pretty simple as that. This is aluminum, and there we go. Now I'm gonna explain just how this works. CPU fan. The CPU is under here, and the video cards, and the video cards and the chipset. It's a 945 chipset. Batteries, that way it won't kill the clock. Really neat. Well, this is the motherboard right here, made by Intel. Intel makes this. So, you can see there, it's an Intel chipset. I'll see you on the next clip, because we're going to take this fan off. Alright, YouTube, I got the screws out of the off the processor. Got that heatsink off. Disconnected the fan, the CPU fan. Now what we got to do is slide this bad boy off. There we go, lift it straight up. That's the CPU fan. Got this copper, keep it cool. So just lay it upside down. We're gonna have to put some new heatsink compound on here, so that way the new processor won't overheat or anything like that. So see you on the next clip. We're gonna be installing this bad boy. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and take that processor out. It's super easy. So there we go. See how it slides? You unlock the processor, lets it straight out. You got all these pins. This joker. This camera sucks. But hundreds of pins on there. So see you on the next clip. Alright, here's the old processor. See that little square in the middle? That's the little tiny processor, the core. Look how much bigger that one is, dude. That's more of a rectangle on the right, and the one on the left's more of a square. But I just slid it in there. That little point right there where my finger is, you gotta align that little gold tip on the top right hand corner to the top right hand corner of the motherboard of this processor slot. So I'm just gonna take it. It just falls in, see? It's out now, it's just in. Let's see, it's wiggle it. It's good. Now, all we gotta do is lock it in place. Got it all in there. Now it's not coming out. See you on the next clip. Alright, YouTube, it's me, DJ Bagger, back at you. Alright, you can't go without your heatsink compound. It's silver. So what I'm gonna do, just spread this out. You just put a dab of it on there. That's all I need. So now that you got it on there, oops, good thing I didn't get over. Gotta be careful sometimes. I'm trying to do this with one hand. But I'm just gonna spread it out. That way you get it all over that processor. And that way this processor will stay nice and cool. That way it's not overheating on you. It's better than what comes with it. Now we got that all together. Got the heatsink compound on there. Sorry about the focus. Alright, now we're about to put the fan on, the heatsink fan. You slide that bad boy on there. Make sure it's all aligned. It's not on that side over there. There we go. And we're about to put the screws back in. That will be all good. And never forget to hook up your CPU fan. Leave it on hook, you'll definitely overheat your computer, or definitely fry your motherboard. This motherboard is valued at about 300 bucks used. But see you on this clip. Alright, we got the heatsink fan already in. I'm about to slide this plate on there.